Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we are starting the week or month, however you want to see it, on a new fresh start of sorts. We have a new tablecloth, which looks pretty nice, pretty decent, but in this video we're doing a boyfriend reading for Taeil to figure out what type of boyfriend he will be. And with that being said, let's just kind of jump into the reading to figure out the answer to this question. The general energy that we have right here is the stingray. So it shows that Taeil is a type of boyfriend that he will feel like a warm blanket. He is an energy that will embrace his partner. He is a type of person that, I don't know, like he will feel his partner with all of his energy, embrace them, give them lots of hugs. You know, he will give a lot of his time, a lot of his energy towards his partner. With the stingray, it kind of feels like he is someone that, you know, it feels like he carries on like this permanent smile. I'm mentioning this sense of like a permanent smile because I think Taeil will be the type of boyfriend that doesn't really show when he's struggling, or he doesn't really like to express those feelings. He prefers to keep that to himself. He prefers to go through those struggles on his own. He doesn't like to burden other people with those issues, so he will probably not really say when he's struggling to his partner. Also, we have the water element right here, so this kind of tells me that he likes to do his healing on his own. I have a feeling someone got this before, like somebody else from NCT got something similar about wanting to deal with their own issues on their own. But when Taeil is emotionally overwhelmed, he prefers to keep that to himself, and he prefers to figure out what he's going through on his own. He doesn't really like to burden other people, or he just kind of needs a lot of time for himself to just get everything figured out for himself. Also, the other thing with this stingray, it feels like he's not someone that is very emotionally open. He prefers to, again, be on his own, figure out his own feelings, and then talk about them. He doesn't feel that comfortable just expressing his emotions with other people. Also, with this stingray, we have the chakras aligned, so that's why I feel that there's this big influence of Taeil wanting to do his healing on his own time and not bother other people with it. And also with this stingray, I have a feeling that Taeil is the type of person that when he gets angry or if he argues with someone, he kind of pokes at the problem or at the person. Kind of like how Scorpios, when they get mad, they just poke and poke and poke, like with like this snarky or criticism or just things kind of like small attacks constantly to this person that angers them, and to kind of break their wall down. So in this sense, kind of feels like Taeil is the type of boyfriend that will not outright say that he's angry or that he's mad, but he will definitely give a lot of signs because of how irritated he is. He will make it very obvious that he is not okay, basically. Now, the other card that we have right here is New Moon in Aries with It's Time to Take Action, so that kind of shows that Taeil is the type of person that needs quite a lot of encouragement to get things done. He may not be the first one to make the first move on a date, or when he wants to start a relationship, he will not really be the first one starting anything or initiating anything. He will probably need a lot of encouragement from other people to be able to take that move. But yeah, It's Time to Take Action kind of feels that, at least right now, Taeil could be in an energy where he feels a little bit more welcoming to the idea of initiating new things, new relationships, starting to talk with new people. Like, he's slowly warming up to the idea of getting out of his shell and being a little bit more outgoing with other people. Here we have third quarter moon with adjustments are required, which kind of shows that he's a type of boyfriend that is very adaptable. Here we have water with the stingray, and we have Aries energy. So both water and, in this case, Aries are very mutable energies, even though Aries is not a mutable sign. What I mean by that is that these energies are very good at adjusting and going with the flow and adapting to new environments, to new people. Aries here will show that he is someone that could be a bit reckless, even though he is very hesitant, and he goes with his impulses. So this makes me think that he is the type of person that it takes a lot of encouragement to get anything done. However, the only way he can make himself do anything is just by throwing himself at the action, right? So that's why I mean, like, he could be a bit impulsive or reckless, even though he could be very hesitant at first when he's encountering something new. But yeah, with the adjustments are required, there is a chance that right now he doesn't feel comfortable dating people, or he doesn't feel like he's in the right space to date someone and bring a new energy into his life. And that could be because of this other card, which we have South Node with Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back. So with this South Node energy, it kind of shows that right now Taeil is healing a lot, which could explain why the Stingray is here. So the general energy of what type of boyfriend he will be is one that is very healing, and he could be in this state because that's what he's doing with himself. He's trying to align himself, he's trying to adjust, he's trying to ground himself again. But with this card right here, with this South Node energy, it definitely feels like there's something from his past that has come back to him, and he has like unpacked this baggage that is being a little bit difficult for him at the moment. That could have left him a little bit shaken up, and he's trying to bring himself back together. So he is someone that is very understanding to other people, and he could be a very good source of healing for others. However, right now he needs that energy for himself. Therefore, he may not really be in the headspace to be in a relationship with anybody else because he needs to focus on himself right now. Let's look at the other cards that we have right here. We have the High Priest reverse with Inner Voice. So this is moon energy, meaning the best actions that he can take right now are based on his emotions. Right now it says inner voice. Right now he's working on his subconscious. He's working on the things that he cannot see. He's working on his emotions, on all the untangible things about life. So ideas, thoughts, and again, emotions. So he's working on all of those things that are kind of hard to put into words. He's working on figuring out what is that silent or soft voice within him that is screaming at him what it wants to be done. It's himself anyway, so it's like what he wants to do really deep inside is slowly coming to the surface, and he's trying to listen to that silent scream within him. So it definitely feels like right now he's an energy of concentrating on himself. So I will say again that right now he's not in an energy to date anybody. He doesn't have the headspace or the stability that he desires to be able to welcome another energy. If he were to date someone right now, that person will feel neglected or will feel like they're being pushed to the side. And that's because right now Taeil has a lot of thinking to do and a lot of healing to do, and he's feeling a bunch of things at once, so he doesn't really have the space to be able to bring somebody new into his life and be able to welcome it with open arms. He still has a lot of things that he's working on right now, a lot of things that he's trying to figure out, trying to understand, and he may be very confused at the moment as well because he doesn't really know where these emotions are coming from and how to go through them. So it's a tough time for him. The other card that we have right here is Strength reverse. Here we have Bravery. So with the adjustments Taeil is doing right, we have a lot of big cards on his reading right now. So keep in mind that right now Taeil is going through a very important and big moment in his life. And if I am correct, he is from 1994. He could be approaching his Saturn return. So that is a time where Saturn in his natal chart goes back to the place that it was at when he was born, meaning that he's reaching a point in his life where he is reevaluating everything in it. He's trying to figure out, the difficulties and limitations that he had in his life. Has he overcome those limitations? Has he changed his way of thinking? Has he been able to work within the box that he was placed in, or within the limits and boundaries that he felt like he was in a way that he passed a test of time or something along those lines. So he is kind of reaching that point, and it can be very stressful and very difficult. So I do feel that could be a reason as to why this energy is like this right now. But anyway, so with this Strength card reverse, we have Leo energy right here. So another fire sign, and also the King of Wands to me is Aries energy, so there's quite a lot of fire here. So it definitely feels that Taeil will be the type of boyfriend that is very passionate, very loving. His love language could be words, because I was thinking of how a Venus in Leo will shower the person that they love with a bunch of words of like, oh, I love you so much, I can't live without you, and stuff along those lines. And I guess acts of service could be another love language from Taeil. Now, going to what this actual strength card shows is that right now, Taeil is trying to tame the beast within. So there's something within himself that he doesn't really like and he can't really control or understand. And therefore, he needs to reach this more feminine energy within himself to be able to understand himself better. So being able to observe more, being able to just feel more, being able to just allow it to flow and allow it to happen and work through it basically, because this strength card usually talks about a woman that is able to tame a beast with her feminine energy, right? So being able to just be loving, caring, outgoing, charming, and being able to tame this beast by calming it down basically, right? Not trapping it, but just convincing it in a way. So in this case, this card being reversed kind of shows that the adjustments that Taeil is currently going through is something that will definitely benefit his partners in the future, right? Right now he's working on himself so he can be this King of Wands, so he can be this Strength card upright, so he can be this High Priestess upright. So one of the things that he's working on right now, when he comes out of it, he's going to be a lot more courageous. He's going to be very charming, very outgoing. He is going to be very understanding, very receptive. He's going to be pretty in tune with his intuition and his emotions, so that will give him another layer of understanding towards other people. He will be able to actually understand what people are going through because he has healed his own situations and his own problems, and he will be able to say, oh, I was there once, or he will be able to not project his own issues and actually understand where this person is coming from, right? Whoever he dates. Also, with his King of Wands, which is the last card on this video, it feels like Taeil is just someone that is extremely passionate. He has, his emotions play a big role on how he acts. So if right now he's not feeling okay, he's not gonna take action. But when he feels okay and he feels ready to be in a relationship, he will go full force. He's not gonna hold back because again, the King of Wands right here says passion. Also, the King of Wands to me is Aries energy, so that kind of shows that he will take more action. He will definitely do what he feels like it's right. Aries is the type of energy that doesn't really think much, they just do things. So if they feel like doing something, they'll just do it. They're not going to hold back, they're not going to think about it. So that's why the energy can be a bit reckless or a bit impulsive. But yeah, with this passion card, it kind of shows that he will be the type of boyfriend that really vocalizes what he feels up for his partner. He is very understanding and emotional. He is very brave. He will definitely like to take the first steps, but right now he's not in that energy, right? He's still working on himself. And he is someone that is very adjustable and adaptable to his partner. He goes with the flow as well. So whoever he's with, he will complement them very well because he's very good at just adapting to whoever he's with and the environment that he's in. So he's very good at listening to other people. He's very good at feeling what other people are feeling. So he could be very empathetic. He is someone that is very passionate. So I guess you can imagine what that can mean as well. But one of the things that I see is that he is a very, what is it called, a homebody. So he will be the type of boyfriend that will really enjoy staying at home, watch movies, staying at home and doing hobbies like crafts or something. Or he will enjoy just sitting and cuddling with his partner and just doing nothing or just talking. So he really enjoys just being very comfortable and warm and close to his partner. So maybe nothing like flashy restaurants or nothing like that. Maybe occasionally, but he will probably prefer to feel in a more comfortable and intimate environment with his partner. I will leave that there. I hope you guys liked this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And let me know what you guys think about it down below, or if Taeil has said anything or done anything that you're like, oh yeah, he has definitely said that he would like to do this with his partner, or he has mentioned that he likes to do this in his free time. And if it goes with what I said or it doesn't, make sure to comment down below. I would like to know about it. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one, whenever that is, however that is. Thank you so much for watching. Love and healing from my part to you, and bye.